Quick update. Our podcast is now available on
Apple Podcasts.
We hope you go listen to it wherever you can. All right, ready? Welcome to the first ever bonus episode of the Girl Downstairs podcast. We're very happy to have you here again. These bonus episodes are just going to be like drafts that are of more general topics, so not a draft about
not a draft of one TV show,
but just of like a broad of like all TV shows or all movies or just like all television as like TV shows and movies. Today we have a very special guest joining us. Please welcome friend of the show, listener of the show, and just friend of ours, Linden Beeman-Fortna.
Hi.
Okay.
Today's draft, we are doing locations in TV shows. So
that can be like a house, a store, a restaurant, a cafe, anything like that, really.
And it's kind of, I mean, the way that I picked my choices is kind of like what I want to live there. Like, is it like aesthetically pleasing or something?
So, you chose houses.
I chose mine off of how are they important to the show? Like, are they?
That will be an interesting contrast. I don't think that's like bad necessarily, but honestly, that's very different because I know what TV shows. I think I know what TV shows you like, and I definitely know what TV shows John likes. I'm very excited for this draft. All right, so I'm gonna start this episode off. God, so much pressure. Okay, with my first pick, I am choosing one of my favorite locations from one of my favorite TV shows. I'm choosing the New Girl Loft.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so see, earlier we were not recording, but I told Yana, I know what you're gonna pick, and I don't like the choice you make. And this is that choice.
Okay.
I respect it, and I know why you did it, but I think I don't agree with it.
Why? I think it's a great pick. I think it's an awesome house. You're choosing your places based off where you would want to live. I would want to live there, genuinely. It's so cool.
Kind of ugly, but it's
that's debatable though.
But like
wanting to live there. It's important to the show, but I wouldn't want to live there.
When I'm like 20 years old with like my few like best friends, I think that would be really cool. It's also huge. It's not like it's some like crappy apartment.
Okay, no, I'm not saying it's a bad place. I'm saying that there are multiple other choices that I will pick. So if you don't take them, that are better than that.
Also, how did they afford that apartment though?
Well, okay, that's not a factor I'm considering. This is all hypothetical. Anyway, I'm not about to move into the New Girl Loft tomorrow. All right, who's going second?
Linden.
Is that me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Actually, the other Linden.
So basically, this is Meredith's living room in Grey's Anatomy.
Okay, backstory. Yana and I have not watched Grey's Anatomy, but Linden's kind of obsessed with it.
That's true.
I don't know where I stand on this topic, Linden.
Okay.
Because I know that Grey's Anatomy is like a show that a lot of people like and a lot of people watch, so like sure, do it.
That's the reason it has like 18 seasons or something.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's literally
17.
Sorry, Linden.
Explain the reasoning behind her.
So it's basically her entire house, but the living room is where we see them most often. And so basically this house was in all of the seasons, because it's her mom's old house, and then it became like the intern house, because all the interns would hang out there, and then she ended up living there even after wanting to sell it, and then it was just there the entire time of the show.
Is it like pretty?
Is it like a cool place or like pretty?
It's not the most gorgeous house. It's really not.
Okay.
But it's a cool place. Like, would you want to go there and like hang out?
I would totally want to go there, but I think that's mainly because I love Grey's Anatomy and not because I would actually want to like chill there. I mean, their backyard is kind of bomb, but
okay. I mean,
what I'm imagining of this house, it seems like fine. Like,
yeah, I don't really have an opinion on your pick because I don't know it.
Yeah.
Okay. My first.
Wait, Penelope. I would like to say something before you go. Can I guess what TV show this is from?
Sure, you can.
I think it's from Gossip Girl.
And I think that you might be correct because I haven't picked mine yet.
God.
Okay. Yeah, you are correct. I'm picking Blair's house from Gossip Girl.
Pick on my list. Completely agree.
It's so amazing. Like if I lived in her house, I would be happy all the time. Like having a marble staircase and an elevator to your home.
I've watched like 3 episodes of Gossip Girl.
Well,
I'm actually gonna give you a bonus for just taking that pick. That house comes with Dorota.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, that is an outstanding pick. Definitely one of my first pick. Yeah, I agree with that completely.
Oh, I get to do my.
Yeah, you get to do your second pick.
That is more stress. Okay. I have 1, 2, 3 things I want to do, but that's
dear God.
Actually, no, it does work. Okay, never mind.
Work out.
We're doing 4 picks. For my second pick, I am going to pick Robbie's house, New Girl.
Interesting. Okay, fine. Respectable.
Do you remember his house?
I do remember this episode.
It's so great.
It's very cool, and he's like a musician, and also it's like full of old like basses or stuff and like records.
He also has like a gold record on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
kind of a bomb house.
I think no one would have picked that, so you could have saved that for a later round. But fine, I guess.
If no one would have picked that, then they're not very smart.
I wouldn't have actually picked that.
You would have picked that?
I wouldn't have.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't have either.
I would have remembered it.
Yeah, exactly. It's Linden's turn now too.
Okay, so this one's also from New Girl.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Grey's Anatomy.
And it's the bar. So you guys might not because
I didn't even think of that on it.
They're always in there. And there's like yeah.
I sort of respect your decision. I think it's ugly, but I do think
ugly
it's
bar.
the show.
But it's like they're always in there. So it like kind of most of my picks are like it's always there. Or they're always in
Most of mine are just like I like this house.
Also, okay, Penelope, your argument of it's ugly, I think, is kind of dumb because I'm not going to a bar to be like, oh, what beautiful walls.
I am.
Why?
Like I'm not. That's not my sole purpose for going there, but that's a nice added bonus. It's also just kind of depressing sometimes.
What's the sole purpose of going there, though, Penelope?
Getting like a scene there during the day when Nick is like working the day shift. Yeah, that's kind of sad.
And Cece.
And Cece, yeah.
Cece, yeah.
Oh God. Okay, I have to pick 2 things now. I just think this is a good one. This is very minor in the show. Okay, I'm choosing something from Gossip Girl. I'm choosing Graham's house in the Hamptons. There's one
house in the Hamptons.
Who is Graham?
The grandma.
I thought Graham was like G-A-R-A-H-A.
No, G-R-A-M. The grandma.
No memory of that.
Gossip Girl.
Where's his grandma now?
It's in the first episode of the 2nd season, which is one of the best.
That is the best episode ever made.
They're all just like sitting there in front of like the practically like Olympic-sized pool in the backyard, like drinking fancy cocktails. It's an awesome house, and then I'm pretty sure the white party is hosted there, but it might be also somewhere else.
I think so, maybe. I don't remember that, but I respect that because I sort of remember it being really pretty. But yeah, okay, you're third pick now.
Oh, now I have to. Oh, haha.
You okay?
No, not at all.
Thinking deeply.
I very much. I could choose another thing from Gossip.
Insert cricket noises.
Okay, so
swear to God, if you choose like Dan's house, I'm gonna murder you.
No. Okay, so Linden took the bar. Okay, I have a few options here.
I didn't even think of the bar.
Okay, I'm gonna choose something in terms of Linden's criteria, in terms of relevance to the show, and where the best parts of the show happen, and where it's just very funny. And to me is where the whole show started. For this, I'm choosing the community study room.
Okay. I don't really have that much to say on that.
I think obviously, I'm not trying to live there. It's not like particularly beautiful or anything. It's an average room, but because the characters spend so much time there, there's just a lot of the funny parts of the show do happen there, and that's why I think it's a worth.
Yeah. Okay, we understood the draft differently, not in bad ways, but I was like, ooh, I like this house.
Yeah, this draft's a little unclear anyway. We'll try and do that better. For you listen.
Yeah, okay, Linden, your third pick.
Okay. Okay, so basically, I don't actually remember this dude's name.
What TV show?
New Girl. And he was that rich old dude.
Oh, I hate you, Linden. I hate you. I hate you.
This is Russell.
I literally despise you.
His house. His house is the most gorgeous thing on earth.
Yeah, we know, Linden.
Awesome.
Oh my god, that makes me so
awesome house. Honestly, great value in the third round. Great pick. Yeah.
His office, like I would literally sleep in there. Oh my god. No, I wouldn't. That would be weird.
No, but the couch looks comfortable. I would sleep in there.
I agree with you.
Isn't it a leather couch though?
Yeah.
Maybe we can just sleep on a leather couch.
I'm not gonna go into the specifics of Russell's house.
I also really like his kitchen.
Yeah.
And his backyard, his like koi pond or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that was a solid pick.
Sorry, Penelope, I took that from you.
Okay, I have.
Don't apologize. It's good.
One pick that you guys might know, two, and then another pick that you will have no clue.
Also, Penelope, these are the last picks, by the way.
Yeah, I know. But you guys all took my other ones, so.
Wait, how many picks do I get left?
You have
one left.
Okay. I gotta think about
okay. This first, my third pick, right? Is that it? My third? My third pick is Chidi's house in The Good Place.
Yes.
You see it like 2 times, but it's
cute.
So
yeah, cute little apartment.
beautiful. It's like one of the like tiny homes that I actually think works, because his house is like really tiny. It's just filled with books, but it's still I still really like it. So yeah, this last pick is gonna be completely foreign to you guys. It's Jens Jensen's house from The Investigation. It's a show that I watched about a murder case, and it's like they're Dutch, I think.
Okay, wait, Penelope, I have a question for you. Is this a real thing that happened? Like, is it a documentary or is it a TV show?
It's not a documentary, but the thing actually did happen. They just
made it a real house.
Well, I don't think it's a set, but I mean, do you mean like in the real world?
Yeah, no, like, cause I don't want to pick like something from a documentary. Like, then I would have picked like.
No, I don't think this is
like football.
No. Yana, are you against documentaries?
No, not at all. But I just don't think that counts as a TV show's like house or
he
like.
He didn't like. The actor is not the actual person.
Okay, then I'm assuming it's not in the actual house.
No, probably not. But yeah, his house is beautiful. I mean, look it up, because I doubt that like most people who watch it. What?
Jensen's house?
No, Jens Jensen's.
Oh, Jens Jensen's.
It's called Jens Jensen's, but you're supposed to say it Jens Jensen's. Yeah. Yeah.
Weird.
That's a kind of. It was a last resort pick, because you guys all took my other ones, but yeah.
Okay.
So it's my turn, right?
Yeah, this is your last pick.
Okay, so I have 3 options, but I've already narrowed it down to 2. Anyways, so I'm thinking I'm gonna do one of them because it'll freak you guys out and it's gonna be really funny.
Okay.
So basically, obviously there's different ORs, but there's
different what?
ORs, the surgery rooms.
Oh, okay.
Is that how you say it? I don't know. I don't fucking know. But the geez, Linden. I'm thinking about the scrub room, which is basically where they like clean their hands and it's. I think when they're filming, it's obviously going to be the same scrub room, but different ORs. And then basically the reason I picked it is because you see them in there so often, and they buried Meredith's mom there.
In a scrub room?
Because,
What?
oh my god. Because she was a surgeon and she liked surgery more than her own daughter, so they poured her down the scrub drain.
Okay. That's hilarious. Just for that anecdote, great pick. Fantastic choice.
There's like
the star of the draft, Linden.
Yeah, and a lot of stuff happens in there. So there's like important phone calls, important hitting people, all that jazz.
I don't know. This is making me more interested in Grey's Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy? I'm concerned. Oh god. Okay.
Yana, is this your last one?
It is. Yeah.
So
what do I have? I have the New Girl Loft.
Yana's like, hold on, let me pick 12, but then be sad when I don't.
The Community Study Room.
Which I both kind of expected. Those were the things that I expected you to pick.
The study room and what?
And the loft.
Okay, I'm gonna do something that Penelope's gonna absolutely hate. I think it's a good pick, and I think it's good value in the 4th round. I would just genuinely want to go here. I think it would be like a cool place to go, and I think Penelope if Penelope didn't know what it was from, I think she would enjoy it too.
Oh god, is it Friends?
I'm choosing Central Perk from Friends.
I
think it's worth it.
Central Perk. No one cares. I hate.
Why is it called Perk though? Like, I stand your choice, but like,
I think it's
a stupid show. That's why.
No, I think it's because it's next to Central Park, right? And then like coffee makes you perky.
That's so dumb. That's like incredibly dumb.
Things that I've seen just like in my time on the internet.
That's like
scenes from Central Park.
That's like a 50-year-old mom trying to be cool when her daughter's having a sleepover.
Okay. Great description. Yeah.
I don't respect your choice, Yana. I wanna make it clear.
Also, is it bad to eat pencil lead? Because I may have eaten something.
All right. That's the end to the first ever bonus episode. Thank you, Linden, for joining us.
I think no one won here.
I don't think anyone.
We all had very different understandings of the draft.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I guess like.
Shout out to Linden for having very creative picks.
And yeah, I think after this, everyone should go search up Jens Jensen and his house because it's beautiful.
Make him go viral, guys. Make him go viral. Also, let us know, as for every draft we do and every podcast we do, let us know in the comments of how
much you love Linden.
What you think, who you think won the draft, anything like that. Let us know, all of it. Thank you so much for listening. Tune in to our other episodes and the soon to be coming bonus episodes. We'll try and have a new guest on every episode for you guys. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.